let's talk about goals, because maybe you're still going, oh, it can't be this simple, actually. Maybe, that's what's holding you back now. Your brain's now telling you, because you're now starting to, on a different level, take yourself out of your comfort zone. Okay, your brain is doing whatever it can right now to take you back to a comfort zone. So it's coming up with like, it can't be like that. Setting a goal is silly. If you're having any of those kind of thoughts, you got to start rethinking how you think. You got to start recognizing when your brain is trying to just take you back to something comfortable. And let's look at the example of getting out of bed when your alarm goes off, okay? With a goal and without a goal. Without a goal, it's so easy. It's so easy to just like stay in bed. It's nice, it's comfortable, great. Now your alarm goes off the next day and your brain again is like, it's so easy. But suddenly up wafts the smell of cooking breakfast. Someone's in the kitchen cooking a delicious breakfast, and that smell, for me, it's bacon. That smell of bacon is coming in. Bacon and a fry-up, lovely cooked fry-up that you're going to have on toast. And suddenly, all my senses are motivating me to jump out of bed. I don't have a problem getting out of bed now because I've got a goal. It's downstairs. I can smell it. It's making my mouth salivate. It's physically there. The goal of breakfast is right there, and I want it. Suddenly, it's not that hard to just push through. Okay, that's what goal setting does. That's just a very basic, example. But that's what proper goal setting does. And that's why we're going to do goal setting so that it overwhelms your senses completely. You can taste it, basically. If your goal was food, your mouth would be salivating because it's there. You can smell it. Okay, your goal obviously isn't food. It's something to do with trading. It's a goal of why you want to be a trader and what you want. In 5 years, what do you want? Okay, so we're going to start with that because I'm about to set your homework. This webinar is just about done because that's how simple the answer is. I told you at the start, I said all of this is really simple, but it's not easy. Okay, so homework is set a goal. Okay, what do you want? We're going to just put it at 5 years. In 5 years, what do you want? Okay. What do you want? I know exactly what I want. It's private. I'm not going to share it, but I know exactly what I want. I can see it. I can see myself in 5 years. I know exactly where I'm going to be. I know what I look like. I know how it feels. Okay, what do you actually want? And obviously, probably your goal is related to trading. But what kind of a trader do you want to be? How much do you want to be trading? How big is your account? How much do you want to be earning? What are you going to do with that money? What are you going to do with the time that if you don't have a boss, what are you going to do? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Is it about buying yourself a house? Is it about buying your family a house? Is it about doing more things in your community? Who do you want to give things to? Who do you want to do things for? Do you want to do things for yourself? Do you want cars? What do you want? It's up to you. There's no judgment about what you're going to do with your success. You can do whatever you want, but success gives you that power to do whatever you want. So what do you actually want? Okay. I want you to set that goal. It's in 5 years' time. And don't let your brain here rush in and try to be like, well, 5 years, how are you going to know? You can't be certain. Da, 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 da. That's just your brain trying to take you back to a comfort zone because it's like, whoa, this is uncomfortable, this is uncertain. Just do it. Just do it anyway. Feel this is weird, and do it. Okay. Then I want you to create a vision board, an actual vision board on your computer. I want you to go and get pictures of the things you want. And if you don't want physical things, if it's not cars and this and that, if you want to, be able to go and have the time freedom to go climb a mountain, get a picture of that mountain, put it on your vision board. Put the things that represent, can be actual things, it can just be representations of what you want. Put it on a vision board. Okay, I want you to fill up a lovely vision board. That's the second part. Okay. And finally, I need you to have that on hand all the time. I want you to be able to just go to your computer next to your trading and be able to access it all the time. I want you to look at it all the time, and I want you to close your eyes and imagine it at least 3 times a day, what it's like to be there. Okay, I want you to, it's like the bacon. I want you to fill your senses. You need to be able to taste it, to smell what that mountain smells like. If you want to get it, like replace your old car that keeps breaking down with a better version, smell what that better version smells like inside. What's the interior like? What does it feel like to drive something that's not breaking down all the time? I don't know what it is. I don't know what you want. But you need to know. You have to know. And you have to be really specific with it. You can change your mind. In 3 months, you can redo your vision board. It doesn't matter. 5 years, you can redo your vision board. But you need to, at a point in time, know what you want and now start filling your senses with it. Okay? Remember, this is just the start. Think about what we need to break through here. It's your brain, your very strong human sense that has kept humans alive for thousands of years is what we're trying to break through. It's trying to take you out of danger, out of what it perceives as danger, back to your comfort zone. And that's what we're trying to work through. So the answer is on many layers, but this is the foundation. Without a good vision, without a motivation, you're not going to go anywhere. I can promise you that. And there's going to be lots of layers that we can add on to this. It's really powerful stuff. And it's if you want to go and start, training for a marathon and you've failed to really get out of the house, you just can't find it. You need to do visualization of what it's like to cross the finish line of that marathon and get the medal, or whatever the goal is, whatever the reason is for you running that marathon. You need to be very, very clear about that, because that's what's going to get you out the door, to be honest. Then there's a lot of other things. How do you keep going at mile, whatever? There's so much to add to this, but you can't get out the door. You can't get out of bed. You can't get the first step to your trading success without this.